First time I would start late, but but it is Monday, so should try to aim to be on time on Mondays. Alright, so we're gonna go full screen, projector mode. Looks like Twitch has picked us up. So much better than last Friday. Hello everyone, it is Monday, October 30th. Gotta be careful, 2017. I'm Dent, this is Cynical. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI online. Every time I write the date, 10:30, I always automatically just go plug it in my birthday year, because typically that's the only time I write 10:30 is when people need to know my birthday. So today it was a little like, all right, writing date on a hard copy, 10:30, 1/7. I was able to actually get that to pass this time. Because it's my birthday. Don't say happy birthday. It's not happy. Well, it's Monday. It's been a hell of a day, though. Alright, so tonight we're going to try our hand at a dancer for a little bit. See if we can get it up from 92 to 99 the hard way, because, you know, always do it the easy way. Alright, so happy absolutely regular Monday. Thank you, Zinjak. Happy absolute regular Monday to you. Retrieval weapon is what I'm looking for. You want your weapon back? Yes. I don't remember the name of it, though. It's gotta be a dagger. Well, it doesn't have to be a dagger. Dancing dagger? Maybe? You wish me to return to dancing dagger? This is it. Reluctantly returns dancing dagger to you. Okay. I thought there would have been, you know, more trouble involved in that. Like, need to get silver pieces. Dang it. That's a bard weapon. I should have known better. Oh well. Gaspy Roads. Happy Monday. So last Friday, I think it was last Friday, we were tricked. Last Friday we were, trying to remember the words. We were trying to stream, and it started out okay, and then it fell off the end because somebody's internet provider sucks. But I hope it's better today. It looks like the health stream is fine, where it's supposed to be, back where it's supposed to be. Let's see. I don't even know if I have the dancer weapon thingy. So Elder Staff, that would be for, I have no idea. Main Gauche. That almost sounds like a thief, doesn't it? This is it. Alright, main Gauche to you. Just want to see what else is on that last page. Next page. Elder Staff, Inferno Claws, Quicksilver. Yeah. See, Quicksilver makes me think Corsair. Inferno Claws, oh, I don't know. Puppet Master, maybe? Probably. Elder Staff would be Scholar? Maybe? Let's see. Can I equip the main Gauche? It appears that I can. Excellent. Alright, and then we can put whatever we want in the offhand. Like a chicken knife. A chicken knife number 2. No. No. Nomad Moogle Rod. So that our offhand will always have that little Moogle noise. And it's just gonna look awesome. It already looks awesome. It's like, this can't be more magical girly. Like, tab. There we go. And you got a little Moogle on your hip, right? Right? It's not. Actually, it looks kind of nice on her. Used to seeing her in, like, you know, big bulky armor and, you know, looking sexy like that. But this is. Dancer has its own charm, its own appeal, I suppose. I'm not a good dancer. I usually use it as a sub job. That's probably how most people use it. If I remember correctly, if we have this here weapon equipped when we talk to somebody in Lower Juno, something would happen. Travel to another home point. Let's do Juno, Lower, by the exit. Yes. Time to take a swig. Cheers, everyone. Nothing special today. Had to work. Got to work. Found out that our battery backup decided to die Sunday night. So that was my first 3 hours of the day. Square Enix spelt the weapon skill wrong in the cutscene for Playstyles when it came out. That is kind of depressing, isn't it? H. Galleon, happy Monday. Ball card. Actually, hold on. Job emote. Dancer. I forgot it was the pom-poms. How do you forget the pom-poms? Ready for Dynamis 3.0 in 2 weeks? No. But I'll be more ready than I am today. I almost decided to do Dynamis tonight, or iDynamis, as they are calling it. Oh, item level Dynamis. I can see that. Alright. Zalshum. I think is how you say that. Friend just call him Zao. Exclamation point, question mark. He's got a stutter. That weapon which you bear. It's the very object I've been searching for. Listen to me. Immense power is hidden within your main... I still don't know how to say that. Gauche? Gauche? Golche? Golche. Yeah, it's like a purse. So, Shadow Lord, Dynamis Lord, Omega Lord. Would the Omega Lord be more difficult than the hard mode battlefields? Or you gotta fight like... I don't know. Shadow Lord with Archangels, all 5 of them at the same time. That could be fun. I mean, that would get my butt kicked. Those fights are intense. There's a trick for unlocking that power. A trick which I happen to know. Basically, you just have to kill a bunch of stuff until the weapon skill shows up in your weapon skill thingy. Surely you're interested in tapping into that power. It'll cost you not a single gil. I just need to be permitted to examine it. That's all. Gimme. Yes. Yes, trust is good for the soul. Now, if you allow me... And it was at that point that he slipped her a ruby. The deed is done. The rest is up to you to wield it as you have thus far. An invisible, mystical energy resides within your weapon. I would explain the nature of this energy in more detail, but I fear it is beyond the comprehension of a layperson. Note, though, that I have merely awakened your weapon from its long slumber. You must, through usage, accumulate said energy to the point of saturation. Did you already get the Archangel Hume? I believe so. At least on Cynical I did. When that happens, bring the weapon to me. I promise it'll be a profitable venture for you, and yours truly, too. He. The only reason I did that is because we're going to be leveling up Dancer, so might as well get some weapon skills out of the way. So if I go down to Trust, at the very bottom of the list should be Archangel Hume, which you can't do right now. But yeah, calls forth an alter ego of Archangel HM, which is totally not Hidden Machine from Pokemon games. Totally not. I had the idea, actually, for my next Pokemon playthrough. Only orange-colored Pokemon. Because orange is awesome. Pictures! I didn't have a good Q&A back in... Open link in a new tab. Let's see what we got here. You have learned a weapon skill. Pyrrhic Pedios. Go move. Looks like Guarana. Shocked. Yeah, that's... Hoping the 2 free weeks are fun. They should be. If nothing else, you should be able to even log in during the, whatchamacallit. I forgot what it's called. That's why it's a whatchamacallit. There should be the Final Fantasy 11 day, or 14 day, or anniversary day, or whatever they call it. I don't know what they're going to do for November. Wouldn't it be neat if it had turkeys? Oh, it's probably going to be turkeys. Or rocks, because totally rocks. Still don't know where I want to go. Let's go and get Signet. Hey, you with the hair. Give me Signet. Cast Signet on me. You think they're going to make a Dynamis similar to Omen entry? Probably. And it probably wouldn't even surprise me if they open it out the same way, where you only get to go in once a day. So people don't flood the zones. Oh, people are going to flood the zones. Can you imagine if they first open it up? It'll be like old Dynamis where you can only go in once every, what was it, 3 days? 3.5 days? 4 days? That would suck. Oh my goodness. The thing is going to be instance, but how many instances can the server handle? Or is it going to be a shared zone? Don't know. I really don't know. Watch it just be the regular Dynamis zones, except there's going to be stuff that you can trade to question marks to pop super duper hard versions, or I don't know. We'll find out. Watch it just be the cities. Sandy, Bastock, the hippie place in Juneau. I regret finding those zone names. Dynamis 3.0. Won't be able to get anyone. Probably not. But we shall see. I'm going to travel to another home point. Actually, hold on. I think I know where I want to go. I haven't checked it yet. Sandy's in first? Oh, God. Really? I didn't log in yesterday, so I haven't seen this. Oh. The Munchkins have taken over Gustaberg. Good for you, Munchkins. Zavobo, I think that's where I wanted to go. Gustav Tunnel, yeah. We can take that back from the Windies. Too much competition, try to clean mobs. It's still that way, really. I mean, it's like, if I see one other player already in the zone, I don't go there. I only go to the zones that are empty as far as Dynamis is concerned. Which you would think, on a server as small as Quetzalcoatl, that wouldn't be a problem. It's like, you know, just one mob, the entire map, that I go out there and, you know, I just go farm that for my whole 2 hours, and, you know, I'm the only person in there, and then the other person comes up, decides, I want to camp on top of you. I'm going to go after the exact same mobs that you're going after. I'm like, really? I'm spamming ambuscade. You can. If you can do it on the higher difficulties. Lots of friends. But it's just finding those friends that are like, alright, we did our one run, I'm calling it a night. Let's travel to another home point. Let's do the current region. Let's hit the Rude Gardens by the Mokals, and then just go, yeah. More accessible, faster than Ambuscade. This is true. It is. Also, I mean, can you make 10 million gil an hour? No. Well, yes, but that's only if I, like, trade in money I make per hour in the real world to, you know, like a guild seller, then yeah, easily, no problem. But that's not how I like to play. So we're going over here. It's been very difficult, intense. 6 players. It can be done. Not by me, but sure, other folks. Well, let's see here. We need to build up to that. There are ways. Let's, it is a Rise of the Zalard area, isn't it? Gustav Tunnel, I think. I might be thinking something else. I think it is, yeah. Spending Void Watch. Solo Kirin 2.0. There's a Kirin 2.0? Probably is. Whoosh! Happy Monday. HMP's Tainted Prize. Probably. But I just... everything on Quetzalcoatl is Tainted Prize. Everybody that's still playing the game already has everything they need. Well, maybe not need. Let's go with... trust NPCs. First and foremost, we're going to need the most important trust of the evening, going to be Miss Aime. She's going to open said weapons go. I'm going to close it. I have no idea if we can do darkness together. I hope we can. And then everyone else just going to be support. Let's... well, I don't know if I need a Cooper Free. I mean, 10% bonus is 10% bonus. but let's try with that. I'm gonna get the Korumoru. And one... Cornelia? I should have done her first or second, shouldn't I? Oh well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got room for one more. A bard, I think. Yes, we should totally do a bard. Boom, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Should have a macro set for this. Let's see here. Stun, weapon skill, trust. What do we got? Yeah. Alright. So we needed a tank. Ooh! You think I'll need a tank? I might need a tank. Well, I can tank. I can tank. Let's go with I on May. I can't see it. Each of me is at 90k each. It used to be 120k. Is that a lot? We'll come back. Let's do Korumoru here. Then we'll do Umiya. Then as soon as Woosh's chat bubble goes away, there we go. Cornelia. Cornelia. So we got that. Alright, so I should have Dancing Wolves number 2, followed by Spectral Jig. Dancing Wolves is the move faster? No. Is it? No, it's a jig that makes you move faster. Shark Bite will force Kasha from IMA, and you get like, awesome! Thank you! I don't even have to test it all out now. Let's see. See if I remember how to type that out. Weapon skill. Actually, I should do a weight 3. Yeah, so I was like screwed up. Weight 3, the old-fashioned weight 3. Weapon skill, Shark Bite, T. Then stuffs. That should be fine. Won't be too many mobs that I can pull. We'll just have to run up there and kill stuff. So we're going to read about individual training. Let's look for the last page. On this page, instructs you to be the following. 5 boulder readers, 2 turtles, level 100 to 103. That's only 8 levels above us. Should be fine. Bring it on. Yes. Looks like HPB is also down in price. 9k each when they were 20k. Toss his dollar bill at Simba. Junebug. Please toss a 20. It's Monday night. Should be watching football. Ooh. Should be, no. Alright, so it's been a little while. Let's see if I remember which jigs go where. Job abilities. It is jigs, right? Jigs. Chocobo jig. Can you have a chocobo jig at the same time as a spectral jig? Probably not. Let's find out. There's no music to that? That is weird. I don't know. So that's probably what that is. CJ2, Chocobo Jig number 2. Yep. Blue Dawn's down to 400 to 500k a stack from where I paid 1.0 to 1.2 million a stack. So price is down across the board. You can just have to wait for recast. Ooh. I could get used to this. Boon incoming. Oh, if only we didn't already have all the Boon's drops. I'm gonna turn around and realize that my party is like all far behind me. Wide scanning, hawkers, and stuffs. I think I ran into a wall. Dang it! Every time I'm trying to look at the map while driving, I crash into a boulder in the middle of the road. Actually, no, that's only happened once. No, I wasn't looking at my map. I fell asleep. Yay for error. That's a silly story. I should mention that. Boom, boom, boom. I did pass out one time while driving. I think it was on Christmas Eve. How's the Burt in the gang? Coming a slowpoke. We were getting it done a little too quickly, I thought, so I have decided to back off just a bit. We are probably at 60% of duties tasks and deeds. Well, another 12k in what you call it, Alexandrite should be there. I do have about 7 mil on me, which will probably get me a few stacks of Alexandrites. And yeah, I mean, we'll hop back on that bandwagon. This is what I was thinking of earlier. I don't know if I'm actually going to stick with the whole idea or what, but so long time ago, I toyed with the idea of getting all the relic sets upgraded to 119. And then I realized how long that was going to take and how much money and all the other fun stuff, and I got distracted with other things like being a paladin. But I've been thinking about it again. Except doing it the dumb way of using the shadowed or the forgotten touches that you get in Volcrum Dunes. Using the 50 of those to upgrade a regular relic piece from the normal quality all the way to the +2. I think it's +2. Alright, let's see if this thing can even... If we even have the accuracy necessary for this. Or if I have to get a tank out. Find a legendary weapon is so cheap now. There's a warp skill. Oh boy. Gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Alright, do I have any sushi on me? I'm sure I do. Not to get enough sleep. Oh, it's so super cheap. Oh, look. Oh, they can be. They can be. I am looking for a locker, a satchel. Ah! I heard the Moogle go off. That's good noise. What do I have food in here? Tacos, macaroons, squid. Squid! There we go. Squid sushi. Item. I think I might need the accuracy trust. My turn. No, not tremors. Oh yeah. Still missing. Let's get a haste samba going here before I get too much. There we go, there we go. No idea, Junebug. I haven't even looked at any of that stuff yet. Alright, enemy. Do your thing! 1002, 1003, 1000. Don't miss! Oh yeah! Cynical got the hate back. Alright, this is doable. Macro, edit macro, looking for haste sambas in all the wrong places. Wait! 6, that should be out of time. Just random Moogle noises. It's gonna bring a smile on my face each and every time I hear it. No, Shantoto was here. That worm would be so dead. Actually, no, Shantoto would probably be so dead. Curiosity, what does the thing cone has? Incredibly tough. Low evasion and defense. Because it's a worm. Do it, IMA. I don't know if that's how you say her name. Kill shot. Bum, 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 bum. I forgot to dismiss them and resummon them. I'll do that next. And then we'll try that turtle. That'll probably kill us. I didn't think level 93 was going to be that quick. I guess I was kind of close. I wonder who's casting the spell on. Bet it's a Fururu. It's a Pururu! Oh, it didn't one-shot her. That would have been awesome if it had. Alright, so 6 seconds is not long enough. Not even quite. So we'll try 12 seconds. 50% of relics are outdated now. No? I don't know if outdated would be a correct word. There's going to be something better more often than not, and usually easier to get. I don't know if Aegis has been, how shall we say, outdated. I wouldn't call it that. Relics are the best in terms of raw melee damage. That's it. I like raw melee damage. That is, you know. What am I looking for? I'm going back to quest. Actually, let's go up here. Away from the turtle. We're looking for objective list, region. It's going to be a Zalart area. Gustav Tunnel. Since we're going to be here for a little while. Oh. I'm not going to be able to resummon them without an echo drop. I think I have one though. Here we go. Echo drops. Alright, let's see if this trust macro thing works. There we go. Here comes our DPS Supreme. Oh no! I misspelled Cornelia's name. Like, really bad. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Come on. Alright, so we just gotta take out the L out of the macro. It's gonna be over here. Oh, it's gonna be like this, isn't it? Alright, let's get out of full screen mode so I can see it. There we go. That's a lot easier. Cornelia. Cornelio. Personally, I kind of like the name Cornelio just a little bit better, but honestly, I mean, I'm a fast stalker and I'm not afraid to say that. I never really saw the appeal. I know people are like, oh, dare you say that about the president's daughter? You just, I would kind of get the impression that it would have been the final mission, the 9-2 fight for Bastok. Go and rescue the president's daughter. Dang it. Such a creeper trust. Hear that plays. She is kind of creepy, isn't she? Happy Monday. Oh, we're gonna need a tank, aren't we? Otherwise, Peru's just gonna run all across the zone. Or worse, that's gonna happen. Alright. Alright. Can you get a tank out? It's like Earth Breath. It'd be funny if it petrified her. Mm-hmm. Or an answer warrior. No, I thought, you know, ninja, because why not? It seemed to make sense at the time. And here I thought that having the Moogle staff would help you generate enough enmity. Seriously, woman? You like fired your weapons go like way too early. Alright, so it means Ame is tanking now. There we go. So let me guess. Tachikasha is like a hate reset, right? Yeah, that must be it. H. Grogan. There we go. 6 was enough. And cure 5s. Let's start playing the job correctly, alright? Yeah. Erase, curing walls. I'm just trying to make sure I don't already have something. Don't think so. So let's look at abilities, look at job abilities. Steps. Feather step. Lower target's critical hate evasion. Stutter step. Magic resistance. Defense. Evasion. Quick step. Alright. Macro. Edit macro. Bar dancer. Not gonna be enough time, is it? Dang it. You think that for 119 Empyrean +2 and +3 they are going to do... Oh, that would be neat, wouldn't it? 119 levels of Abyssio. Watch it be more like Void Watch. That would be neat. The exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. I had no problem tanking earlier, but oh well. So we're gonna up here. What was the name of that step? Stutter step? Quick step. Alright, here, macro at macro. That's an idea. How would Bounding Belinda work for leveling? I don't know. Is that the normal quality for Bouncing Bertha? No, it's gonna be something else, isn't it? Like, I'm a really bad Beastmaster. If it's not the cricket or the tiger, I don't even know its name. And there are times I can't remember the tiger's name. No, it's Randy, and the cricket would be Bertha, and that's all I know. Alright, so... Oh! 25 XP Unity wanted deal. That's going to be this thing, isn't it? Quest. Find the quest tab. There you go. Objective list. Unity wanted. Bounding Belinda. That should be like a level 75 one. Defeat Bounding Belinda. Recommend level 75. 2500 XP. And you get some okay stuff from those fights. I think you get I forget what it is. I want to say some of the mats that you get there are that starter Abyssio gear. You can upgrade it to like level 90 or a high quality version, I think. But I don't really remember because it was that long ago. I was going back to macros. Alright, so under here we're gonna have, let's just do it right here. Stutter step, quick step, quick. P-Y-C-K-S-T-E-P. We'll just do that. Job ability, quick step, without the colon, T, wait, 6, that should be good. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Don't really need that many, but just in case. Then we'll do here job ability, animated flourish. Wait, 3, sharp bite, haste samba, yada yada yada. Alright, let's try that out. See how this works for us. See if I even spell the dilly walk correctly. Quick step. Back, I'm gonna move this to the bottom row. Bottom row. Copy, paste, delete. There we go. Oh, lost the hate. Although I don't know. Oh, what? Really? Ulmia grabbed hate. Not bad, Red. Alright, so now I got some steps. And it should be good for an animated flourish, if ever I need it. Although there's probably an ability that I can use like right at the very beginning that just gives me a bunch of steps. Probably. Weapon skill. Apparently I didn't finish that macro correctly. But the good news is, it's not like the worm can really run away. Linda's coffer gives either money, hides, or items. Most can be NPC'd, and a +1 loot. It can be auction house. I thought... No, I'm thinking the crawler now from Windy. It has the, like an ammo piece or something that has like plus enmity on it. Okay, this can work. Get a couple more steps on. Macro, edit. To be honest, we just really need 2. Alright? Yeah, delete, 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 delete. Oh no, not the Stonega. Somebody cast silence on this guy. Well, it wasn't that bad. What did he use? Curing bolts. Should get some hate back, right? Line wolves. Oh, let me guess. Tachi Goten. Is that an interrupt? Maybe. I have no idea. Alright, get the Kasha. Thank you. Works out quite nicely. I can get used to that. Let's get a couple more quick steps. Been spamming it to turn Unity accolades into Spark. That could work. Might also drive you insane, but it can work. If you can actually try your luck on a higher level one faster. But just do whatever's quickest for you. I used to do some of the birds. They drive you crazy. It was a great time on like Saturday or Sunday. You're not doing much. Okay, I'll just go turn some accolades into sparks. Make some money. Also get some other stuff that you can probably NPC. A little bit of copy. And over here, paste. And do a weight 6. 1 million isn't too bad. Cap sparks and nice. Ratio on higher levels sucks. Low ones convert 2.5 sparks per episode. Okay. They die pretty quick too, so that should all work out in the end. Alright, let's see how well this works. Range attack macro. I'll probably have to open up with my animated flourish. Don't have enough TP? You need TP for animated flourish? I bet you do. Alright. There we go. Now, animate that flourish. Oh, you belong to me now. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I'll take the haste on it. There's at least 1 finishing moves. No TP required. I thought it was 2 finishing moves, but must be thinking of something else. Looks like Cobra Mower is now tanking. Alright, on there. I got the TP we're waiting on use. There we go. Boom bubbles! Boom bubbles are the best bubbles. Copy, paste, paste. Ow! Got 2 spoiled and needed to make 3+ million go an hour. Can use 2 for more enmity, but only requires 1 to go off. Oh! 1 is like a half provoke. Dang. I can honestly say I did not know that. And apparently even my half provokes are on the not so good side. Go, Poogaroo tank. Don't run away from me now. And we just need Koromoru. Magic bursting the Dia. Life is good. Oh, I lost the hate again. I got the Hey Samba. I was one of the dozen people that actually got down to a 75 at launch. Congrats! I was, I remember my first time at a higher level party was with, it was one of those nights that, I think it was like around Christmas time. Actually, I think it was Christmas Eve, in fact. And it was our Dynamis night, so we showed up to do Dynamis. And there were like only 6 of us that showed up because it's Christmas Eve. Everybody else was, you know, doing family stuff. One of the officers showed up and was like, alright, taking a consensus of everybody who's here, so y'all get points. Nobody else gets points. Yay! But the run's called, y'all go have fun, and the 6 of us looked at each other and it was like, XP party? XP party! You know, like, so we hopped on to different jobs. Aww. He kinda died. So, and then, let's see. There's a player that brought her level 75 dancer with us. I was like, I've never XP'd with a dancer before. I was like, well, you're gonna love this on that. It was the first time I saw Hey Samba. I was like, oh! I can get used to this. Back in the day, 10 to 20k an hour XP parties, where that was exceptional. Then Abyssea happened. Shoot! I remember if we were getting like 6k XP an hour, you know, which isn't difficult. You know, you just need 6 competent players that, you know, doing a skill check. No problem. But my problem when I started creating other accounts because I didn't want to play with pickup groups anymore was when the whole level sync came into play. Because then you had a bunch of folks that, hey, I'm not really leveling this job, I'm just using it as a level sync for this other person, so I'm gonna go AFK. I'm doing 20k now, 75, maybe 16. I remember one gentleman telling me about they were able to get chain 25 on imps one time, and the only reason they weren't able to go over chain 25 is because they ran out of imps. He says, the XP individually, not that great, because imps is something they're supposed to be fighting like maybe 10 levels lower, but that chain 25 was something I never saw back in the day. Chain 5, yeah. You can see that maybe once a month in a pickup group. Oh, the good old days. I don't even know what chain I'm on right now. I don't even pay attention to what chain I'm on now. Like, I think I did like chain 300 one time, just for giggles. I was leveling up some friends on jobs that they really didn't want to level. Got so many fire crystals that day. A lot of pickup groups had hobo gear. Level 60 wearing 30. Hey, I'm a level 93 wearing level 70-ish gear. More for the looks. It's all for the looks, actually. I remember one player who was tanking in the goldfish scooping yukata. Only because he likes the way it looks. I'm like, that's great. I'm glad that you like the way it looks. But could we keep that in the mock house and on some decent armor? And I can't hit the mob or deal damage. Back in my day, it was expected that you brought accuracy food to anything level 40 and above. And it's all like, sushi's too expensive. Yeah, go make some money. Back when everything in this game was hardcore. Do your best or get out. Light? Oh. Killed it. Every little bit helped. Every little bit was necessary, too. This game was hard. Took accuracy food to the deuce. The, whatchamacallit? With the jack-o'-lanterns? It was just like a flat 10 accuracy or something like that, and that was probably like the most you could get in the dunes? That could work. Would you appreciate that small upgrade? I mean, I was, for a while, I think up until about level 70, I was always, gotta have the best gear, the best gear, the best gear. You know, which made it so that, you know, when I hit level 40, I was stuck at level 40 for 2 years, because I was fishing up all the best gear. And then when I hit level 50, that was probably... Well, I don't think level 50 was nearly as long of a wait. I think it was probably less than a year, because by that time I already had my Lu Shangs. And went after the choice fish. It's like, Peacock Charm was never on the list. But Cross Counter wasn't on the auction house. Peacock Charm was, and that's how I ended up getting Peacock Charm. If I had insufficient gear, I didn't level. Exactly! The way I did it too. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only way to do it. You know, you play the game, or you play the game any way that you want to. I think this one player said it best when we were in a group with somebody with hobo gear, and they were pissed off that we were kicking them out of the party because they were basically slowing us down. And so like calling us elitists and jerks and blah blah this and blah blah that. And it's like, I'm not an elitist. I'm just, you know, trying to do the best that I can do. And so I understand. You play the game that you want to play it, and you do what you want to do. You do what you do, having fun. I think I missed. I totally missed. And then the way I want to play it is with, you know, a little bit higher, how shall we say, caliber of a level or something like that. That's why professionals don't like playing with amateurs, and amateurs don't like playing with noobs. Ain't gonna lie, it feels good when you go to a party and people see what these. Exactly! I remember once I got cross counters and went back to fighting lizards. It was all stealing hate off the ninja tank. And it's okay, because I got hate, but I got so much counter gear on, and I always have counter stance up, that I'm not getting hit. And people are like, did you 100 fist? And I'm like, no. Got a macro for that. I didn't hit that macro. They're like, I think you 100 fisted. And I was like, I could hit the macro if you want me to. And they're like, they're all talking about how Monk is broken and blah blah this and blah that, and you can never get parties as monks because Monk is so broken they just don't want in the group. And I'm like, she woke up. Turtle, are you going? You know, you're deadly back then as a DD, and your tank couldn't get hate from you. ID. You have to run behind the paladin. Cover! Cover! Did my food wear off? Or you had to have a thief. Trick attack. Yay! Speaking of hate, that's pretty brain dead. No, it was a different style of doing it. I mean, now it's just cleave. Well, stuff that I see, it's just cleave. Not that there's anything wrong with cleaving. I kind of like the one mob, one pull. People do a skill chain, try to magic burst off of it. Yeah. Hold it. Do your big hate spike move, Neely. Alright. I guess we'll get this guy. Prince P. Next thing you know, it's been like 8 hours. Everybody's like at least one level higher than they were before. Especially when you hit level 50. Oh my god, the XP started getting stupid at that point. And he stole the hay. Syndicate got it back. Abilities, weapon skills. I'm sure I haven't done enough to get that weapon skill yet. Also waiting to just get one-shotted. That would be awesome. Don't you dare chew on the Windows XP machine. Sorry. Kitty woke up. And she's been feisty this weekend. Hey, I got to eat food. I was she's been wanting to be fed more than what she's supposed to be getting fed. She's got the bad kidney, so not supposed to feed her more than 3 times a day. And last night she was all like, "You're either gonna feed me, or the Vista machine gets it." And she quite literally was trying to chew on the wires coming out of that. And I'm like, "Alright, fine. I'm gonna feed you a 4th time. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be able to say, I told you so." And she scarfed down her 4th serving, and then around 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up to the sound of her trying to throw up on me. And she was all like, "We'll see who has the last word." Unfortunately, I woke up in time, picked her up, chunked her into the bathroom where she's already spit up on the tile. Easier cleanup. And we're like, "See? Bile." What she spits up when she eats too much. Come on, Amy. There we go. So this morning, she's supposed to be getting breakfast. I'm like, nope. Let your kidneys catch back up, and we'll feed you when I come home tonight. And she just looking at me with, her jaw hanging open. She's like, "You're not actually leaving without feeding me." Door closes. Badass. I was chatting with my mom earlier. Told her the same story, and she's all like, "You didn't feed her breakfast?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." Punishment for the way she'd been behaving. And it's like, "But she doesn't understand." I'm like, "Please. It's a cat. Cat totally understands." She was pissed at me when I came home today, too. Alright, we got fire weather in Gustav Tunnel. I don't know where the fire elementals come out in this place. Although I'm sure there's a guide somewhere that actually shows stuff like that. If I remember this correctly, I say I've got this down to a 1 macro system. I just have to get the weapon skill macro. I can get used to this. First time we got Ballad on, because Somebody's having MP issues. It's probably Ariane. Back out. Don't do it. Here, save your team. There you go. Do you manually macro or use scripts? Manually macro. I use the macros in the game. Macros, edit macro, bard / dancer. And just a little 6-line thingy with all the weights and stuffs. No! I wanted to stab you in the stabby parts. He popped up behind me. See if I can get Miss Kitty. I think I looked into using scripts one time, and it seemed really complicated. And it probably is really complicated, which probably explains why so many people just post their scripts, online. It's like, here's what I use. Copy it, paste it into your other thing, you'll be just like me. Actually, I don't know if those are the words that they use, but it certainly seems to be like that sometimes. Especially if you split. I mean, for a long time, I was even trying to use 1 and 2 button macros to do everything for tanking, and that was holding me back. And I spent one afternoon one time actually redoing all my paladin macros, and that really had more to do with gear swaps, which Square Enix makes very handy now. And once I got that all done, then it was just basically, alright, so this is going to be our setup for high accuracy mobs, it's going to be our setup for magic damage mitigation, physical damage mitigation, different situations, that kind of stuff. I want to do this again, but boom! Let's get a turtle. I'm going to get you, Mr. Turtle. Tentacle does not have enough TP. Am I still level 93? I am still level 93. See, if I had gone out to Outer done this the old-fashioned way, it'd be 99. Or maybe 98. 99 times it. Only after an hour. But we want to do it the hard way. We're doing it the hard way. Tortoise Stomp! Now that I think about it, I do have Shihei on me. I do have Ninja subbed. I probably should have Shadows up. Whoa, breath stinks, Miss Kitty. Just did a big yawn. It's like, ooh. Oh, brush your teeth. Actually, no. That would be scary. Brushing the cat's teeth. Try to bite you. And she likes to bite. Oh, I lost the hay. Suppose I could try and get it back. Alright. There we go again. So, I don't get TP for times I hit with a 0, right? Probably. My turn. Boom. Another player in the zone. Search area. Level 30 monk. All right. Wonder what that's going to be like. It's going to be gain XP, so we're probably just going to try and level her up quickly, I'm guessing. I say her. I don't know it's actually a she. Oh, look, rank 10 though. I guess I shouldn't try to MPK her. I don't know if you can. Tortoise Stomp would have anything like that. It'd be neat if it did. No. Tortoise Stomp would even do enough damage to a level 30 monk. Probably not. I'm trying to remember how much hit points monk had at 30. Like 400, 500 range. Was a bit. Giant balls of light. That's what we should have named the stream. Big giant balls of status. Alright, we got another 13k. We'll get up there. Should probably use an XP read. Oh no, it's gain XP, so every third mob that we kill, we're gonna get a little bit more bonus sparks. And as we go up in level, we should get easier. We should. I'm still waiting for Korumoru to use Convert right as one of these guys is getting ready to do Sand Spin. That would be kind of awesome. Oh, Tremors. Tremors would work too. Stab. He's bringing in his other player area, current area. Nope, so just the two of us. I don't know why I fixated on it. Just, I get dual boxing. Just, I don't get the whole. I don't know. I can't even say that because I've done that before. But I try to do that in zones with lots of mobs and lots of other stuff. So I'm thinking of the Escha zones. What are they called? It's a tie. It's been a long week. Maybe they're just trying to get crystals. That's probably why they're here, just for the crystals. Speaking of which, how many have we got? 6. Really? 6? That's not what I wanted to use. Okay. I saved my TP. Otherwise I almost really messed up. There we go. This is what you want to use. Death by light level. Boom, boom, boom. But no earth crystal. Sad face. Gonna look here. So you get copper and you get adamant ore, but I don't think either of those count as a spoil. Zinc, you don't get any zinc off these guys. And shoot, beetle shells, lizards, sunny, no. My turn. Sleeping poke and kicking really mad, isn't it? Probably is. Other news. 2 weeks ago, I lost about 10 pounds. I was very happy about that. This past weekend, I gained it all back. Kept telling myself, it's your birthday. Celebrate. I don't know how many servings I had of that pumpkin spice cheesecake. It had to have been like over 1,200 calories a slice. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if it was over 2,000 calories a slice. And I think it was close to maybe, oh, I don't know, 6 or 7 servings within a week. I don't even want to think about the math and what it cost my wallet, but dang it, I still want more. Sent the recipe to the missus. Like, this should be illegal. And she just responds with, it looks good. I'm like, yeah, it should still be illegal. Search area. Here we go. Gray Dragon. It's going on as Samurai with a dancer sub. Probably gonna go out of his way to kill all the mobs, even though I'm just gonna try and stay here in this little corner. No, it's okay. Feels like I always come back here on Paladin. Start killing stuff fast too. No. Should do it on my Wyvern. Alright, abilities, weapon skill. Still don't see it. If I remember correctly, when you've gotten enough kills, it shows up in your weapon skill list. I may not be remembering it. Exactly. It's gonna be that, what was it called? Again? The bard? Not the bard. The weapon skill for, Dancer. Ferric Cleo. Next. That's XP chain number 4. XP seems to be going higher. Which I guess is the way it's supposed to be. More boom. Check out my gear real quick, see if there's anything else I can do to make it a little bit better. Brutal Earring, double attack. Pona's Ring, triple attack. Nurse's Sash, haste. Double attack plus 3, and then just all relic stuff. Beggar skill. Yeah. About the best I can do. For the moment. Ah, nuts. Got knocked off. Hate it when that happens. I'm probably be too far away when I do this. Knock me backwards again. You keep doing that. Nobody likes it when you do that. I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be like 3 tortoises behind me. Alright, let's kill this thing. No. Poogaroo starting getting ready to take off. Speaking of taking off, last night I was really bored and got out the old what do you call it? A little Oculus Rift headset thingy that came with my phone. And I was like, let's check out the site, see if they had any new stuff. And one of them was a what you call it launch, a Soyuz capsule, where you basically get strapped down into the capsule and you can look around at everything as you're launching up into the air. And it was kind of neat. Especially at the end, going into orbit, it decides, alright, so let's just go ahead and kick the camera outside so we can see the curvature of the Earth at sunset. Stars and stops. It was pretty neat. And then my phone overheated. And it's time to take a break. Whatever you do, Apururu, do not try to MPK that poor monk. He's just hanging out in the corner in a sit chair position. Not cool. On the speaker wires. So you're like, it's time to eat. And you're like, no. I will lock you up into another. Actually, I should probably go ahead and do that. Forgot to hit that one button. Hopefully it's not too late. Yeah, it was too late. Curses. Good news is, I've got the hate. Bad news is, I don't know for how long. With 11 minutes still left on food. Ah. Pardon shell it did. Birthday cards up today. Open it up and it's Yoda. Ah! The year older you are. Mm. I was just looking around going, you know, Star Wars isn't my thing, right? Star Trek. It's more my thing. They're like, it's the same thing. Like, it's not. It totally isn't, but oh well. Can't argue with them sometimes, right? Alright, so we're going to resummon trust NPCs real fast, as I'm also going to take Miss Kitty into the other room, where you won't be trying to get my attention by trying to chew on stuff. Because there's nothing to chew in there. About 30 seconds, she should start singing. When I say 30 seconds, it'll probably be close to like, oh, I don't know, an hour or so. So like, he forgot about me. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Wow. That was going to take longer. Do they have any better offhands? I think I will in a little bit, but nothing yet. I'm getting the haze. My imagination, or did Cornelia have hate for me? It's probably my imagination. It's probably a Puru, but I can't believe a Puru is standing right there, next to the bad guy. I mean, I think it's awesome. She's getting over her fear of giant worms. I guess if Koromoru can do it, use convert, then anyone. Oh wait, she uses convert too, doesn't she? Yeah, I forgot about that. Next. Sand spin. Almost got enough TP for the next one. Fortunately, I think it's gonna kill it. Totally gonna kill it. Totally just killed it. Oops. Still got the XP chain though. Don't know how. Unity, let's see, plant toy, Takana, undead, salt cookies, and then those kind of things. I think I should have gotten a better offer. If it's too late. better offhand just doesn't have that cute little Koopa noise. Speaking of which, this doesn't look like we've unlocked the weapon skill yet. Not that I expect to get it after an hour. Back when everything in this game took forever. You try to do it solo, you're like looking at months of weapon skills. And here I'm trying to do it against incredibly tough mobs without a tank. Ta-da! Or stabby McStab stabs. Alright, so this one should be ready to go as soon as I may goes. Should be. There we go. Flourish. Shark fight. Ground balls of light. Another 7 seconds. We should be using a Samba. There we go. Backwards. Alright, go over here. Move my range attack macro. Down, over here. Yeah, that works. Not that I see any turtles over here yet. Dynamis gonna use her, yep. So we're probably gonna kill it. I'm probably gonna run out of hit points before I can get the balls of light. Yeah. Sad face. Right, let's try this one. Ranged attack. Woot! I was actually able to hit it. It doesn't always happen. With the distance you have to be from the mob for animated flourish to work. Probably would be. Probably be the same as it would be for provoke, I would guess, but not 100% sure. My turn. Four minutes left on food. It's like the longest food buff ever. Maybe not the one. But it's pretty long. Oh my goodness. My hit points dropped below 50% for a moment. Trying to say, yep, Korumoru and a Puru custom cares. No! Come back! Leave the Taru alone! She's innocent! Yeah, you can get that one. He's okay. No. Go again. Alright, Vogue. No run away. More balls of light, ability, weapon skills, still nothing. Cheers, everybody. Ah. Alright, 12 can and 94. It's not so bad. I don't think I need that many quick steps. 2 should be enough. Actually, 1 should probably be enough. Now that I think about it. Just have the second one in there just in case. Don't have enough TP for the first one. No idea how Omega gets hit with that. It's like, I'm gonna cast a ballad. I'm gonna kill the bard. Actually, I could see that. Bards. I guess since I accidentally took the dancing dagger out of inventory, I might as well go learn that one next. It's gonna be a little slow, isn't it? Probably. You might be able to pull this off. I was able to pull it off. She fired that up a lot sooner than I thought she was going to. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna take off that second one now. Just the one quick step after the one haste samba. That way we get to weapon skill more often. Hopefully kill these things faster. Hopefully. I'm not gonna fire up. I'm gonna stab you. So you go and die on your own. Somehow I got paid back. Really? Too cautious, I passed up on. Alright. Still think that would have been a good move to kill Koromoru with, but oh well. I'll give you an A for effort, Boulder Eater. Alright, now we got this. 2,196 TP. Does very little, doesn't it? We get a haste samba here. Haste samba. Now I should just get another deal. Alright. Back up to 5 finishing moves. Which way do you like? We'll see how well it gets us there. And I suppose if she's to use another weapon skill here in just a little bit, I could probably follow up. Find out. There's Angry Kitty. Doing the Song of Her People. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Probably be easier in between fights. No! Why they gotta be that way? They're like, oh, look, Mithra, bye! Store's closed. Please come back tomorrow. Ah, the good days. What if it's too late to order pizza? Yes. I'm so feeling that. No more ordering pizza. Oh, thank you. I wonder if I should be wearing any of my enemy gear. Or like defending ring. And all the other fun stuff. I don't think I'll be giving nearly as much TP though. Not so bad. I don't think I got any. Oh no, I might have a tank belt. Or 2. Shadow Melt is all I got for that one. Let's kill this thing. I don't think that one counted. Totally didn't count. Not the range attack. Still gonna check abilities, weapon skill. Nope. Didn't count. Well, maybe it didn't count. Maybe I'm just trying to remember it differently. Take a little while to get up to that. food buff has worn off, so let's go ahead and get a new one. Maybe that's what was holding us up. Get another hour here on Squid Sushi. It's good. Don't you use your weapon skill when you're too far away. Wait, that's not even the right weapon skill. And I'm going to be making a friend here, aren't I? Yo, I just made a friend. And weapon skill on fire. Isn't that great? Okay, I was not expecting that to work out nearly as well as it did. I'm so glad my animated flourishes are landing. This is just like that Cowboys game. Funny if it was. Alright, give me a Tachi Kasha. Kasha! Oh, I think I've seen it. There it is. Flourish. Don't you dare run away from me. That's what we were looking for. I wonder if I have auto target turned on. So we'll figure that out next. Just turn it on. Auto target. I didn't see it. Did y'all see it? I didn't see it. Well, hopefully that means we already have it turned on, right? Should be dying any moment from, like, even just the Dia spell, right? Right? Okay, auto target's turned on. Which is good. I think this will take a little bit too long to die, I'm thinking. Maybe we do need Shanto to it. Worst could happen. She would tank. That would quite literally be the worst. She would also mess up all her weapon skills, skill chains. So yeah, steals hate, screws up skill chains, puts curses on people. Yet everybody loves her. Sneak. Alright, come behind me. Definitely seems to be taking too long. I mean, theoretically, you can get about 2 skill chains on these guys. Theoretically. This one in particular. I'm probably just doing stuff wrong. So let's take a look. Job abilities. Flourishes number 2. Ready to target for a skill chain requires 2 finishing moves. Saber Dance, what does that do? Increases double attack rate, but renders waltzes unusable. Double attack rate gradually decreases. Oh. I suppose I can use that. Tilt rinse instantly grants additional finishing moves. That was what I used. What was that I used? Fan Dance? I don't know if that's how you spell it right or not. It's probably not. Let's go back over here. Watch this boulder eater run away as I approach. Okay, that works. So more double attack is good. And I might actually be able to keep up behind me. Probably not. There we go. My turn. I've not earned enough finishing moves. Really? That all my finishing moves. I guess I threw it too many things. I don't know, maybe Fan Dance took them all. There's one. Alright, let's see if it works this time. I don't think I used the right one. It was Saber Dance that I should have used. Alright. Sure, everybody makes this mistake in the beginning. S-A-P-E-R. Alright. Knock that off. Now we're over here. Stab you in the tickly spot. There you go. Alright, those are lethargic days. These are Saber Dance. I'm starting to look a little bit better. Animated Flourish worked just fine. Shark Bite worked just fine. Even interrupted its spell casting. That's always good. Haste Samba was able to fire. Quick Step was able to fire. And cool down on Saber Dance. Okay. This macro looks just about fine. Let's see if there's another way we can screw it up. I'm sure there is. No magical light spell. This way. Up the corner. I wonder if... yeah. Let's start touring the room. Let's work on the left-hand side. Nothing... now that these things are starting to die a little bit more routinely, it's going to be what gets us killed, right? Probably. Alright, no footprints. Instantly grants additional finishing moves. Press to respect your next step and grants you an additional finishing move. Powerful dance steps that can only be used after earning finishing moves. Climatic Flourish allows you to deal critical hits, requires at least one finishing move. Striking Flourish allows you to deliver a two-fold attack, requires at least two finishing moves. And Generic Flourish allows you to deliver a three-fold attack. Is that like stuff that can stack with like weapon skills? 'Cause that would be neat. Probably not. Although I suppose every time that you get like a finishing move and follow it up with a triple attack, I can see the benefits to that. Be an earth elemental close by. Closer, but not quite there yet. So now we're there. Another Flourish, Sharp Bite, Magical Ball of Light. Hey, Samba should be next. Oh, there it is. That 12-second wait. Never get used to that. Death by light bulb. Life is good. Next. It's like the longest range attack animation ever. Weapon skills. Ladies and gentlemen, Pyrrhic Cleos has appeared in our weapon skills. I wonder what IMA will do with that. No, that does nothing. Of course it doesn't, right? Yeah. Over here. I don't know if I know how to spell it right. P-Y... Oops. Let's go in backspace over there. I'm just messing everything up now, aren't I? P-Y... Ability, weapon skill. Don't even have enough TP for it. PY double R HIC. So I'm gonna get back to the macros. I'm gonna forget how to spell it. Alright, PY double R HIC KLEOS T weight 3. No, let's weight 6. No, that was weight 12, wasn't it? Alright, we got this. Maybe. Watch out, I may just not do anything. Maybe. Really? I just want to see what the skill chain's gonna be. Why is that so hard? Distortion. Okay. All that trouble. It's just distortion. I don't say just distortion. Distortion's a fine skill chain. Light's just better. Shark Bite. Back in there. And let's go and hit the warp button. Before I get... Uh-oh. I believe I have made a friend. Yep. Definitely made a friend. It's gonna be that time that I was like, I knew I should have cast some... Ooh, what? How do you say it? Ninja Shadows. Utsumi. Utsumi. Cheers, everyone. Okay, I honestly thought we were gonna hit level 99 before getting that weapon skill. And if I'd done it the proper way, I would have. Oh well. So now we'll get to do it the proper way. We're gonna go back to Juno. We'll do lower Juno by the exit. The yes, please. It means we get to trade up our trust NPCs again. Ooh. Get an actual tank. I don't really need an actual tank. I think I was taking those just fine. Basically, we're gonna swap in a Shantoto number 2, which is kinda why I want a proper tank, but I think we'll be okay without, if we had to be. Alright, into the main hand, I will put a chicken knife. But hey, just give him the barred one. He's like, I don't want this. Take this away. You've done it! Energy is overflowing as though the floodgates have burst open. Using the surplus energy from the main gulch, I will imbue a new power within you. This might sting a little. Now that's some fancy looking special effects right there. Each step brings me closer to being reinstated to my post in the Imperial Court. Yay! Oh, new weapon skill. Life is good. Even if we don't make it to 99 tonight, we can say, well... There's arguing outside. Yay, North Dallas. And to think that I thought Plano was too boring. It was. Alright, so we are going to go someplace new. We travel to another home point. Let's go ahead and do... Bastock's fine. Markets, exit, yes. I think tomorrow night we're going to be doing, whatchamacallits. It's Halloween tomorrow night, so we should totally do a Halloween-themed stream. Like the trick-or-treat. That was what I tried to do Friday. That's not how that ended up. Yeah, they're just drunk. They're probably just drunk. That'd be the perfect time to order pizza when your neighbors are outside, drunk. So the poor pizza delivery guy has to put up with that. I shouldn't do that. Really shouldn't. What level am I? Am I 95? 94. Very close to being 95. So let's see if ain't love grand. Hopefully y'all can't hear it. Is accuracy +4, agility +4, damage 41. Not bad. Not gonna be able to get anything else. Can Dancer equip it? Dancer can equip it. Yes. Yes. There we go. Over here, back to equipment. It's not going to look nearly as pretty. Yeah, definitely not nearly as pretty, but they do a little bit more damage. I'll agree with that. So now, where are we going to go? I don't know. Check quest. Objective list. Unity. When you don't know where to go, click one of these. Plantoids. We can do plantoids. And Mandragoras. We'll kill some Mandies. Not a lot of Mandies. Just a few. Traveling to another home point. Let's do Aulin. By the auction house is fine. We'll do just enough to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Just enough for the Unity accolade thingy. It's like I want to hit the Chocobo Jig, but at the same time, I think that the build-up animation for it is so long that it would be faster if I just ran outside. Not that I've ever timed it. I'm sure somebody has. I mean, you can't see the home point crystal from here, so if it's far enough away... Sorry. If you can't see the home point crystal, would that be a good gauge as to far enough to use the chocobo jig? Probably not. Alright, so we gotta fix the macro. Let me get... Alright, we'll do, Hume? Yeah, AAHM. It should be fine. And then instead of Ulmiya, I'll have Shantoto 2. I hope I spelled that right. I think it's been a while since I last had to spell Shantoto. Come on now. Still gonna use Ayame because I have a light skill chain. You just can't really beat that. Especially if she gets like a magic burst. Not that I think this is gonna count. I'm pretty sure this won't count, but I'm gonna turn it on anyways. Back to objective list. Down to Unity. You had magic burst? Yeah. And I did spell Shantoto's name correctly. Region, Elderlin, Mandragoras. Alright. Let's get some sparks. Of course, I didn't check. There's probably a ton of players here. Gain XP and all. Job ability, no. Mounts. Mounts. Spectral chair, since it's that October month. Alright, so 1, 2... Search area, current area. Alright, there's only one other player in the zone. We don't even know what level job he is, or if he's even over this area. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. Oh, there he is. Maybe AFK. Ah! I almost ran into my trust NPCs. You know what would make this chair better? Instead of having the little floating skulls, little floating mandragoras. That would be awesome. Make a Mandy chair, Square Enix. If you want to. Dang! Look at all that double attack action going on now. Almost got enough TP here to make this interesting. Haste. Proper tank. Crazy black mage. Almost hit my warp macro instead of something else. That's the skill chain I want to use Ayame, so she can change what she's going to do based off of that. He's getting ready to die, isn't he? Yay! Next. I guess I should turn off the animated floors. Well, as long as it doesn't go after Shantoto. Should be fine. My turn. It's gonna be Shantoto's turn. Knew it! Oh well. I can get used to it. XP chain number 1. Every time I see Shantoto use that move, I get this urge to watch Battleship Yamato. The undulation cannon. At least I think that's what it was called. It's been so long. Maybe that's just the way I remember it. It's probably just the way I want. My turn. Okay. Thanks for that, HM. You really... well, next. Definitely faster. Alright, so let's go over here now and then click on our Echad ring and make the XP really stupid by making it just basically come close to double. No, we all got slept. Dang it. Not gonna wake me up. I could actually cure everyone too. Not that I would. No, come back! Wow! Shantoto, that was awesome. So awesome, I'm gonna use a cracker. Next. Been waiting to use that one all night. Play me! Happy Monday, sir. I almost got 3,000 TP ready to go here. Almost. Alright, nobody screw this up. Alright, Arcume. That's all you're doing tonight, screwing stuff up. You're almost as bad as Shantoto. Almost. Nobody's as bad as Shantoto. Stab, stab. Almost got this thing killed. No, our mind skill goes down when we hear that scream. I have to wonder. One, what's mind skill? Oops. Okay, that does work. Alright. Didn't think it totally wasn't going in a direction that I thought it was going to. Still died, right? Yep. That's all that really important is how quickly these things get themselves perished. It's pretty quick, actually. Like, come back! I just want to talk! Can't we be friends? Shantoto. I mean, not Shantoto. Huru can't decide where she wants to stand. Like, she runs over there. She gets herself slept. But, like, I didn't want to skill chain with you anyways. Arcume or Shantoto is probably going to mess it up. Does Ayame build up TP just by standing there asleep? She probably does. That'd be pretty cool. You can gain TP while sleeping. You have to wonder. It's like every morning that you wake up, it's like, wow, you've got full TP. That could be turned into a really bad joke now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll stop thinking about that. Alright, dear. Don't mess this up. I don't even know what she's waiting for now. There we go. Probably just waiting on everybody else get enough TP, namely just Shantoto. Don't you understand? I'm trying to do light. I don't know if light's even any good on him, Andy. It probably isn't. It does not have enough TP. That's good enough. Step him up. Bean Sprout. Really close to 96. So I would think if you're gonna call out Apathy Strikes, you would use a move that does more than 200 points of damage. Just me. So instead of doing anything like Apathy Strikes, maybe more like Apathy Tickles. I'm just giving him grief because he's the one Archangel that I probably have the most difficulty with. But yeah. What happened to Denton? We put him back on a retirement for Little Wilds. I'm going to try and finish up all that stuff I want to finish on Cyndaquil and save some money at the same time. Plug-in! 1003. Love that music. Happy Monday. I'm going to run over here. We still have long-term plans for him. But I saw myself getting back into that whole, hey, just multi-box everything. And trying to take Song and Dent into content that they weren't ready for. Oh yeah. More stabby stabs. Somehow we hit level 96 and I didn't even notice it. I did notice it, didn't I? Yeah. Or was that best music ever? Waiting on you, Samurai. Love it how my animated flourish has no effect on the amount of a hate. Wow, 6,697 XP off that one. That's a little bit, yeah. You get used to that. Although now that I think about it, we probably don't need the dude as a tank. Sure helps. But he's dying so quickly. I mean, the mob. This is Bean Sprout. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss this guy. Bring in the Kupofried. And see how much longer it takes us to kill. Release? He's like, no! I wanted to play. I know you did. Just wanted to be moody. That's all those Archangels do. Lots and lots of movies. This can be so loud sometimes. Ooh, I got access to Extenerator now. That's better. Probably. No. This is what I was worried about. Alright. I can get used to that. 7,672 XP. Alright. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Quit running away. Whoa. Sleeping pill's kicking in. I don't know if I'll be able to last for the final hour. Although at the rate I'm going, I might be able to hit 99 here in about another 10-20 minutes. Big boom. There's a fire spell. There it is. That's what I was looking forward to. Hey, Samba time. Some animated flourishes ready. Saber dance. Shantoto dance. Martyr. Seems to be going much better. Oh, we only got 3,000 XP that time. Our XP ring must have worn off. That's kind of sad. Do I have any others? I probably don't. I'm gonna check. Nothing there. Empress Band. Caliber Band. I got one charge left on that. We'll try the Empress Band afterwards. Oops. There we go. I'll have to take that inventory. So now it's just -1 inventory space. More steps. View house. That's gonna be in my wardrobe 4, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, I got a lot of shoes. Maybe too many. My turn. Don't mess this up, Shantoto. Thank you for not messing it up. Back to the 7k XP. No Hey Samba. I guess that's the downside to killing these guys with one skill chain. You don't get to build any TP for all your other stuffs. Yeah, we'll be able to do it our second round. Probably. Cautious, probably gonna kill him. Like she stole hate right at the end there. It's gonna go a little bit more this way. Should be a couple Mandies this way, unless that other player already got to them. Nope. 3. He's still in the same spot. I wonder if he's AFK. Probably AFK. Probably mostly safe spot that you can do that. Do I have any mount buttons? I don't think so. Go here then. Copy. And move down to here. So I do believe we will be using a mount button after we kill these 3 bombs. No, come back! Oh my goodness! Just hate it when that happens. Yeah. Take that, you bean sprout. Nah, no, I should level up. Or I should dismiss these guys and then resummon. Let's see. Curing waltz number 4 on the approval. Too far away, you say? Give me some hate as well, right? Yeah. Oh, I can't use waltzes. I should have known that. Everybody gets slept except Shantoto. Everyone still slept. Shantoto's left. Mandies. Well, we're taking a nap. Cheers, everyone. Let's go with resummon some trust NPC as soon as I wake up. Should be 5 seconds. Muffbag. Nice name. Happy Monday. You missed this game. Not played since 06. Well, my friend, You should come back. Next month, I forget which day it happens. I want to say November 10th, but you want to check Play Online to be 100% sure. They're going to have a login for free campaign going on for a couple of weeks. I haven't played since. Wait, I'm playing right now. Yeah, me too. But anybody who ever had a character on Final Fantasy XI that didn't get the ban hammer, you should be able to log back in. If you don't remember your login codes, you can call Square Enix Monday through Friday during regular business hours. I hear they are very handy in telling you your codes. I'm just going to change out this dude's name with Kupofried. There we go. Delete, 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 delete. Kupofrie. Why is it Kupofried and not Kupofried? Now I want chicken. That's all my fault. Go back over here. Full screen display. If you don't have the install disk anymore, you'll be able to download the game for free. It's also from the Play Online site. It's also handy. I forgot to turn the Kupofried on, didn't I? Totally meant to do that. We'll do it next. But they have made the game much easier. You have trust NPCs that you can summon to help you out in a pinch. When you absolutely positively can't find a white mage, which is still a problem, even in 2017. Let's go ahead, hit the mount button, run all the way back to start. Oh yeah, they also have mounts in the game that you can just summon all willy-nilly like. Willy-nilly. Trying to think, what was going on in 2006? That would have been Treasures of Water Gone, if I remember correctly. I think that came out in the 05-ish time. Which would have been on the Siege would have been the big event. Zenny Notorious Monsters, Salvage, Assaults. Sky was still probably going on. A little late there. Yep. A little late. Hey, look, it woke me up. That's so awesome. I can't cure anybody because I got the bandana setting. Samba dance. I would have to relevel my black mage, white mage, and my whole damn guild flag. It's okay. It takes about 10 days at just doing like 10 minutes a day to get from level 199 now. Actually, we still have contact with any of your old Link Shell mates. Should just send them the link that says, hey, Final Fantasy XI, 2 weeks free in November. Come on, guys. Let's go do Kieran one more time. Should actually send that to Meta. Like, hey man, you can go kill the Shadow Lord. He's like, yeah. Still waiting on Alame. Do her Alame thing. So I can do my... There we go. Got the hate. Got skill chain. Mob is out of HP. Rinse, repeat. Just gonna get this blanched Mandy. 7 bean scraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deals that we got with that. As far as Unity Accolades go. Unity Accolades is a new kind of currency that you can use for making money. Basically, that's mostly what it's used for. Shadowruns type in without any keys. I'm trying to remember what the command for that was. For the space. Type the space. Alright. I'm just gonna cure walls myself. Oh, I can't do that. Lord. Gotta be in trouble now, aren't we? They left for 14. Ah! Which was an awesome game, but I prefer the classics. That could be a little difficult getting them to come back from 14 because they got that new expansion going on, right? I think next year, when I get to take 2 weeks off at a time, maybe that's what I'll do. Just do the whole Final Fantasy XIV experience, start to finish. 16 hours a day. 14 hours a day, so I want to get some exercise in. Because I know I started it. Man, I got a little far into it. And the story just wasn't captivating me. I think is the way to say it. Like I say, I only made it to like level 30-ish. Kasha. Shark fight. No! Dang it! I almost had him too! Alright, Spirit Cleos, just because I can. Yeah! Take that! Bean Sprout. It's probably gonna mess up on me. Just like, oh, okay, you're using Pyrocleos now? Okay, I can do that. I can change up this one, we can do Distortion, Life is Good. And I go back to using Shark Bite, and you're like, oh. Okay, that's how you're putting it. Purify. Didn't see the Kasha. Oh, she did the MP. What I was expecting. Problem is, they quit and went to either LOL, Dota 2, or CSGO? I know Dota. LOL would be League of Legends. You know, you say CSGO and I still think Pokemon Go, but... no, it's not the same. Status... Ooh! I'm like 1 or 2 more kills away from level 98. Time to stab more Mandies. Actually, I said I was only going to do this long enough to take care of the Unity acolytes. Counter-Strike! Alright. Not one I'm familiar with. Although I sometimes wonder what happened to all the old FF11 players. Are they still playing games? Are they still alive? I know a few of my old group has moved on to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's a very, very pretty, shiny game. And here, if you stick with it long enough, the story actually turns good. Still not sure what to think with Ifrit being a bad guy. Is that a spoiler? Probably shouldn't be. Yay! That should be level 98. One more level. We'll be done. I was going to resummon these guys. Used to game 15-20 hours a day. Wow. You know, the missus first got Final Fantasy 11. You know, can't play at the same time on the same account. So I would come home from work and go straight to bed, take a nap, wake up around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and was like, alright, get up and play the game now. Just, And would play that till 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning when it was time to get ready for work again. And after a couple of months of that, it was like, alright, I need to get my own account. Hi everyone? Like, Central Time? Me too. I call it Texan Time. Which means we should be getting a time change here in about another month. Does it go back? I think it goes back. Cheers, by the way. out of me. I don't know what you're waiting on. Well, not the headbutt. I am in Texas. North Dallas, to be more precise. We're supposed to get a cold front tomorrow. We might get down to the... No, it's already down to the 50s. Might get down to the 40s or so. Which is going to suck for everybody that's going to go trick-or-treating. It's raining, cold, wet. But they're still getting candy, so... It's still a net gain. I see it. I kind of stopped celebrating the whole Halloween thing, and trick-or-treaters don't come by this area of town anymore. Good for more expensive passes. Which is probably the smarter thing. Alright, Shantoto. We can do this again, as long as no interruptions are made. I'm going to count that as an interruption mission. Alright. Just assuming this player's all AFK since he's been there all day. It's 29 here and wind chill below 20 or something. Yeah! I'm very sorry to hear that. They got up to the mid-50s today. I actually had the air conditioner turned on in my car still because it gets so hot in the sun. No. Below 20. Oh. It's only October. Well, we spent a year in Baltimore. And that was the first time that we saw snow around Thanksgiving. We're like, and Baltimore's not that far north. I think it's still considered part of the South. It's real close to the boundary. Alright. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. That, I think, counts as a finishing off. XP chain number 7. Set the range attack. That way, in case he moves again, we'll still be able to get him. My XP ring wear off. Looks like it, so let's get another XP ring going. This one's not going to be as good as the last ones. Blanche Mandragora knew what we were trying to do. And can't even wake me up. Wonder, can you use an XP ring while asleep? That doesn't work, does it? Be funny if Shantoto actually bought it to Mandy. Gave you a follow, and if you decide to play Final Fantasy 14, put me on. Thank you! It probably won't be for quite some time, but lately people have been talking about Final Fantasy 11 and what Square Enix can do to need a good league show. There are a couple good ones here on Quetzal. The back ones too, but there's a couple good ones. I was thinking, this is my bright idea. Square Enix should just have the one subscription fee, and then say you're playing Final Fantasy 14, it's like, hey, you can also play FF11 if you wanted to. Same subscription fee. And then vice versa. You got the FF11 subscription fee, and it's like, hey, you could also log into 14 if you wanted to. And everybody will be like, who's got time to play 2 different MMOs? But the way I understand how 14 works is new expansion comes out, people come and do that stuff, get what they wanted, on the quickish side, and then they go do something else until the next expansion comes. You know, 11? A lot of stuff to do. Still. Ish. We got time for both. There you go. Technically, I kind of got time for both too, although my second MMO is more Star Trek Online. One's actually been sucking up more and more of my time lately, but it's just at the point where it's starting to get interesting. Just gonna do it to me. I can see that. Come here. Come back. Stay in the back. There we go. Hey, Samba. Ooh. We're almost at that halfway point. 98 to 99. If we were doing this the hard way, we're only getting 200 XP a kill. Dragoon! I'm trying to remember, the Dragoons tanks, or am I thinking Dark Knights? Probably thinking Dark Knight. I want to say, wasn't there even a joke about the Dragoons where they would jump, fall to their death? Yes, okay. Because that might be a different game. Won't surprise me. It was actually more recently that I got Dragoon up to 99 on this character. I was surprised at the damage increase. It was like just regular auto attacks. We're doing just as much damage as my weapon skills had been one level earlier. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Auto attack for like 3,000? Mob keeps dying. Before you even have enough TP for a weapon skill. Anyway, jump a lot. It's gotta be their thing though, right? Let's see. Curing Waltz, Guru. Can't use Curing Waltzes because we have Saber Dance up. I can go ahead and take that off. Curing Waltz, Guru. There we go. Now she'll just wake everybody else up. Come back! No. Scratch another win for Shantoto. Range attack. Was not expecting that animation to fire off when it did. But I still have... Yep! Still got that Empress band on. That's an oops. Status 45. 10k to go. We're getting about 2k a kill off these guys. It'll be about like 5 more Mendies. Ish. Watch us get like 3k off this one. Totally mess up my math. I forgot to use Tachi Kasha. There we go. I'm not the one using Kasha. It's Miss Ayame. Take that, Bean Sprout. 2k. Range attack. Itchy note, my apologies. If you are an 11 player, it will take a bit for you to get used to 14, but still only one class. You can play all. Oh! Yeah, when I was playing it before, it was like focusing on the monk. Or trying to get monk. This monk's my favorite job. And monk actually, it's been improved in 11, but it's still on the low end of the don't want to give it an invite tier. We were all hoping with that update that they were going to do that it was going to be super duper awesome. I think what ended up happening was Puppet Master got a bigger boost out of it. Incidentally. Monk can beat some ass. I guess we'll run this way instead of throwing a boomerang at it. Need more auto attacks. I think that was probably the one thing that I didn't like about 14 Was that you couldn't just auto attack, go to the bathroom, come back, and mob would be dead. Come on. I don't think this is gonna work for me. Nope. Somebody wake me up. Thank you. Go, Koromaru. Wake up the healer. Alright, I'm gonna count that as my win. Even though I did the least amount of damage that entire fight. Status. Ooh! 500 plus 120, 620-ish XP. So this is going to be it. Final kill, level 99. I get to find out if I have any level 99 gear I can wear. Looks like Shantoto's going to get this win. I'm going to play with the controller and I had heard that they had done that. Yay! Level 99! Let's celebrate with a cracker. Yay. Litter. Alright, so no more relic gear. Rental 99 dancers, thank you. Let's go in here. Taming, sorry. Okay, we'll put that in the main hand. And what other jobs does she not have 99? There's only one left. That would be Samurai. Not Samurai. Summoner. One of those S jobs. I almost did that one tonight. I figured, oh, let's not. Save that one for last. Alright, so new daggers. Alright, headpiece. Moo bonnet? That'll probably work. It's got a lot of haste on it. And that's probably also all I have. Nope, here we go. Ooh. I forgot about this one. Looks like my thief hat right there. Alright, McGun the visor. Moves would probably work out as well. Yeah, let's go with this set. I'm like changing clothes in the middle of the jungle. Not that Syndical's that bashful about it, but I am. And there's one thing, changing your pants in the privacy of your own home, but doing it out here? I probably should put that one on. Alright, let's see if we got any better rings now. That one will work. I'm going to keep the opponents there. Handler, spell, Dynamis, double attack, that's for pets. 8, +8 accuracy. Pluto, fast cast, brutal, ethereal. Aptitude mental? Maybe, but yeah. We need a Discord channel. We've had mixed results with Discord. Are you grinding a job? Haven't seen that in years. How's it work? Well, we actually just finished grinding it. Yeah. So just to see how much overdamage it is now. Same enemies that we were killing before. Just auto attack. Okay. Pick up the hate. It's not nearly as strong as the change up to level 98 Dragoon to 99 Dragoon, but not bad. Only get 1534 XP points. Thank you to Get123. Happy Monday, by the way. Mac 10688. Happy Monday. I'm not sure if I said it earlier. I probably did not. And for the equipment, I have a Megastuppins mantle because it's got the capacity point plus 47% added to it. That's the only reason why. Well, also attack +4. That's just gravy. But 47% more capacity points? Yeah. So... I want to see if Cyndaquil has enough accuracy to go after bats. What is capacity item storage? See, even I haven't maxed out everything yet, but it's quite a bit. The Mog Safe can still go up to 80 slots. I only have it at 70. Mog Safe number 2, 80 slots, so there's 160. Storage caps out at 80, so 240. Mog Locker, another 80, so 320. Satchel, another 80, so 400. Then 480. We'll just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 880 slots. Although wardrobe is 1, 2, 3, 4. The Mog wardrobes you can only put gear in. Capacity is going to be... It's kind of like merit points. It's you have merit points here that you get to spend on particular jobs. Like, say you want to max out your hit points and MP points, you can do that. Capacity points get turned into job points. Whereas, let me go down to Dancer. That Mandy that I killed back there gave 684 capacity points. Every 30,000 capacity points you get a job point. And you can only use those capacity points on the job that you earned it on, whereas like with merit points, say you got into a merit party and got 10 merits while on a samurai, but then you change jobs to spend those merits onto, say, white mage, something like that. It doesn't work that way for the job points. You have to actually be on the job and earn it that way. And as you unlock stuff, you like improve your 2 hour, I'm sorry, they call it 1 hour now because they reduced the 2 hour timer to 1 hour, and you can upgrade it. Say like your first job point, you only need 1 job point to upgrade this to level 1, and then to upgrade to level 2 you're going to need 2 job points. Level 3 is going to require 3, 4, and it can go all the way up to level 20 to really need 20 job points to upgrade it by 1 level. And as you unlock stuff and make this a little bit better, it's a lot of experience points. Yeah, we usually just let the XP points cap out now because nothing else there. But as you unlock stuff, they give you what they call gifts, where after you spend like 5 job points upgrading stuff, then you get a physical defense bonus and also a capacity point bonus. And keeps going all the way down till you actually upgrade everything. 2100 points, you can get these 3 little stars over your head that lets everybody in the game know that you mastered that particular job. How many capacity points total to max a job? Like 5 to 10 million? I don't think it's that high. You need 2100 job points. So I'm just going to get the calculator here. 2100, and it takes 30,000 capacity points per job point. So just multiply 30,000 times 2100, and that gets you 63 million capacity points. Which isn't, I mean, it sounds bad. It really isn't. Because as you get higher up, or getting closer to finishing it, the game gives you more and more, what's the word I'm looking for? Bonuses, so that you start getting really stupid amounts of capacity points per kill. So, let's go to my favorite place in the whole wide world, and that's not true. Fort Day Hunter Tail, number 1. What's the fastest way to get 63 million? Can you do it in a day? Under the right circumstances, you probably could, but typically getting the first 100 is where it's going to be a little slow going. Let's hop onto a mount here. We're going to run to our favorite cave and see if they got some bats available. Also need to change out a macro. Macro, edit, bard, dancer, Trouse. Miss Kitty is really mean, or really upset with us tonight. There we go. Gives me dual box. What's a multitasking? That's what it's called. Walking and chewing gum at the same time. So this is going to be AAHM. Bet a totally capped paladin is almost invincible. Almost, but actually that's the only one that I have capped. Actually, is paladin. That was a 20 for 20, all 2100 combos, and yeah. Beast just got to 95 out of 2100. Most Zitos solo took a long time. The first 100 is going to be the hardest. And every now and then, it seems like every 3 or 4 months, Square Enix will have a XP/capacity point campaign where everything's doubled. It's not exactly doubled, but improved upon. Let's go and trust NPCs. And Cat's like, let me out of here! And only 2 other players. The mobs that we're going after right now are called Apex mobs. I don't know if my brand new dancer is going to have the accuracy to hit these guys. She might. I mean, the set that I put her in isn't god-awful, but yeah. Next one is the second half of November. Ooh! Says like Square Enix should totally get the free login or the free campaign going on the same time that the login free campaign going on the same time they have the double capacity point XP, and people are like, oh my god, this is great! Totally resubbing. And then once the event's over and all the players have resubbed, they take the event away, and you don't get the double points anymore. And they're like, oh, this sucks. What do you /check param? I suppose I could, but I usually don't. Is without food? Yes, without food. Primary accuracy is 1140. That is quite a bit higher than I thought it would be. So probably should have enough. I mean, I can easily pop a sushi and definitely have enough, but let's see. This is without sushis. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, good. The wall's down. Our turnaround's gonna be like a whole train of bad guys chasing me. Just like in the Garlage Citadel. Another player doing that other player thing. That ground command is cool. Is it new? It's newer. But yeah. Oh, yeah. One other thing that they didn't have before. /jump. You can jump in the game now. It's just a little emote. It really doesn't do anything, but I think it was nice that they finally added it. Alright, we're looking for map. Let's go this way. You can have so much fun with the jump command. And just like add it to a macro and just keep firing off the macro. Just keep jumping. Of course, you can't use it to like do anything interesting. You can't jump over cliffs and stuffs like that. That would be broken, but still fun. Alright, I think the other camp I could go to is over here. Watch the other player be here. There we go. Apex bats. I got this. That's not what I wanted to do. Whack. And I missed. Alright. Alright. So let's see how well Mr. Archangel Hume tanks these guys. Basically, Apex mobs just have about the same amount of hit points that all the old, hyper notorious monsters used to have. Check param, part of Windower, doesn't do... No, this is actually in the game. I think you have to target yourself and then / do it. Or are these bats so good? Because they have so many hit points. And Miss Simon has no idea idea which weapon skill I'm going to be using, so... I suppose you could also do check K-A-R-A-M me? Yeah, there you go. Probably should take out the part where I vote in the weapon skill, right? Nah, leave it in there, just for giggles. There's our Tachikasha. Nah, I think I missed. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just a little too slow. Maybe I missed. I can see that. I still want to call her Red. She doesn't have red hair. I don't even think she... There we go. I think her accuracy is just horrendous. She must have missed. Remember, already had to convert? Wow. What is the function of Apex enemies? Are they regular enemies that gain a very high XP with high stats? They don't give high XP, they give high capacity points. That's what I was... These guys are rather evasive. You need I think roughly about 1,000 accuracy should get you there. 1,100 is probably the easier go-to. It helps to have a skill chain and do some magic burst, because you can get the magic burst going. You can like start doing 99,999 points of damage, and that just makes these guys melt. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on a brand new dancer. I say that. As long as our healer doesn't run out of MP and our tank doesn't run out of it, or Shihei. Accuracy sucks. Oh, my paladin. My accuracy is still not there yet. I've got bits and pieces of gear that I can plug in to try and get it there, but still got a ways to go. Plus side, nobody's died yet. There's Tachikasha. And Shantoto doing her Shantoto thing. Should be able to get a couple fire spells in here for some magic bursting. And Sonic Boom lowers our attack, which isn't doing us any favors. There's my life. 9,000 point damage, Thunder 1 spell from the Shantoto. And that only gave us 8,982 capacity points, which is better than the 600 that we got from that one mod out there. I forgot the name. Well, let's see, is this close enough to target you? It is, alright. Back this way. See, I got used to pulling on my Beastmaster, because that one's so much easier. Can you get capacity point chains? I think so, yes. I think you can. 1, 2, 3 without bonus XP. I think the formula for getting it's a little bit different than it is for the XP, but yeah. It's like these guys, since they have so much hit points, I remember spending quite a long time actually trying to kill one of them, but we were still able to get a capacity point chain. That being said, I don't think I've ever seen the chain go above 10 on these mobs. But you can still even get chains off easy prey mobs. easy prey, I think is what they call it. I'm just waiting on Emma here. So I do think her accuracy is... There we go. Now she's hitting them. Mobs are supposed to be based off our stats. Oh, I'm sorry, the trusted NPCs are supposed to... Their stats are based off of mine, so... Theoretically, the more accuracy I have, the more accuracy she's supposed to have, but... I've never really had too much success with her. At least not on this kind of stuff. But other players swear up and down by her. And he probably just doesn't have it. An hour ago, it wasn't even 99. And I go straight to the apex. Why mess around with things? Shantoto is so creepy. So you can do a skill chain. I'm all the way in the back of the party. My turn. $10,000 points of magic bursting. Not bad for daggers. Alright. This ought to do it. Maybe. Of course, I probably jinxed it, didn't I? Totally jinxed it. One of us is going to miss. Let's see it now. And with that, we should now have close to 20,000 capacity points. So I go back over to status, job points, go back all the way down, dancer. Yeah. Almost 20k. And there was a capacity point bonus in there. Yep. XP chain number 1, capacity chain number 1. That's how that works. The cape, there's probably half of it right there. There's also a reusable ring called the Trizec ring, which will also give you 150% bonus. Let's see how much that gives me. Should make 9,000, almost 14,000. That's if I can keep the chain alive. Get the opponent's ring back in before I forget about it. Alright, let's see. Range attack that one. Over here. Okay. And the wonderful thing about Dancer, you don't have to worry about being like directly behind the mob for sneak attack or trick attack and all those other fun stuff. You can just be like wherever. Off to the side. Front of the tent. Oh, I guess it can't be wherever. And some of these mobs have like a frontal conal attack. Don't stand next to its mouth. Alright. So I love it how both World of Warcraft, at least the old vanilla stuff, and Final Fantasy XI, they both have the don't stand next to its tail. I'm like, huh? It was a spike flail. Kills everybody. Except the monk. The monk was able to use guard. Like, yay! Macro, edit. Right. Copy. Paste. 6k that time. This is still without food, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Now, if you can actually do this with other players, it goes by a lot faster. Or just do that on the weekend sometimes. Log in, get some job points, take breaks for dinner, lunch, bathroom breaks. Ta-da! There's our first job point. Yay! Only had to kill 3 Apex mobs and 1 Mandy. Keep always going to quest. One of these days. I still haven't capped out my XP. Oh, it'll happen. There we go. So, like in the merit points, you have to actually be in your Mog house to be able to pull that one off. So I'm just going to hit my warp button. Although I am tempted to just run out there and see how many of those mobs I can link together. You're like, don't kill me! Please don't. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, excuse me. I have to be going to bed here soon. Oh, it is almost midnight. I know it is. Whew. I'm going to count that as a win. Feed the kitty. That Owlin music. It's like so happy. Kind of like root beer. Now I want root beer. So, status, job points, going back on down to Dancer. Here we go. We can upgrade Trance, Grand Pass. I don't even know what that is. Getting late here. You going for a while more? Nope. I'm just basically going to spend my 1 job point, feed the cat, set the alarm, go to bed. 6 a.m. is going to be here before I know it. Volts potency, jig duration, first one effects, contradance effect. Reduces volts TP consumption while under the effects of contradance. Is that like a 2-hour? Let's see. Samba duration. Haste Samba. Yeah, I can see myself using that. Alright. Your Samba duration modifier has risen to 1. Still have to spend 4 more job points before we can get the first gift, which will be physical defense and capacity point. One of these days. So, yeah. Tomorrow night, we'll try and do some Halloween stuff in-game. Maybe we'll buy some candy. Oh, I really should have. I'm supposed to be on a diet. And then Contradance's Dancer's version of Divine Seal. Okay. Let's check. I would imagine it's in my job abilities. Oh, that's grand. Oh, here it is. Contradance. Increases the amount of HP restored by your next waltz. Okay. Can't use that command here. Then the Grand Pass. Allow flourishes to be performed without finishing moves. Okay. So I could see using the Grand Pass and going to your flourishes 3 and start spamming the, what do you call it? Triple attack button. I can see that. Yeah. Nice. A lot of people have told me there's more to Dancer than what meets the eye, and I'm just like, it makes a great sub. I probably need to start subbing Warrior to it, if not Ninja. Maybe Thief. I don't know if that would help any. Probably would. Yeah. Oh well. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.